And Juan.
And forgive the messy office. But today we are going to be doing a video showing some different ways to decorate what?
This bag.
The canvas bag. So for the new Desert Days kit, we thought it would be fun to put it in these cute canvas bags, and they come blank, which makes it the perfect canvas for you to decorate in different ways. So we are going to try ironing the pattern paper. So part of the Desert Days, one of the additional printables you can purchase is pattern papers. And so I found this light fabric transfer paper, and I'll link it on Amazon below. Hopefully it works.
It will.
It's kind of an experiment. I've never done anything like this before. And I'm scared of the iron, which is why I wrote
That's why I'm here. This is my job.
So we are going to try this out, take you along, and see how it works. And I'm hoping if there's still light when we're done to also show maybe using acrylic paint on one or stamping and things like that. So I hope you guys have fun following along and decorating your bags. I'd love to hear how you are decorating your bags. You can also leave it blank too. That's fine as well. But I thought it would be neat to have kind of a little arts and crafts project. And I will link the Desert Days blog post down below, and it has all of the links for the kit and additional printables and products and stuff like that. So definitely check out that linked below. So here we go.
Uh-oh.
So we just read through the instructions, and it says not to use an ironing board. So yeah, and then this is the paper, and so one side is kind of glossy-ish, and the other side has these lines on it. So I'm gonna print the pattern paper on this, and hopefully that will work, and then we'll iron it on. So I have it loaded in the printer with the line side facing up, and the side I think is the transfer side down. So this is the pattern paper printable, and you can print this on normal white paper, on cardstock, on vellum, on clear sticker paper, on white sticker paper, so lots of different ways you can print this, and so we thought this would be kind of a fun thing to try. So I am going to pick this one. I like kind of the pinks and stuff, so we're gonna try printing this. All right, we have it printed, hopefully the right size. And so it will be the right height, and then we're gonna maybe just use kind of this portion of it with those images. And here we go.
Here we go.
Okay.
So just this part. That's right. So take it.
Yeah, I guess. Ooh. Interesting. And then we peel what off? Or is that it? What do you think?
Looks good.
It does.
I know it's not all the way, but
It's interesting how the color sort of changed too. Because it was way pinker.
yeah.
And the bottom was brown, wasn't it? But it looks pretty cool.
Not brown, like purple, something like that. can see pink.
So that's kind of interesting too, but I think it turned out neat.
I think so.
We wrecked our pillowcase a tiny bit, but that's okay.
And it doesn't cross all the way.
No? Why not show it in here? No. Open it up. I'd say that was a success.
I think so.
Good job, love. So here's kind of the comparison. The computer's what I printed. So you can see it's way pinker and a totally different bottom part. But it turned out cool. And so we're gonna try another one and put it below kind of that line. But for this one, I can add a strip of ribbon or something like that here to cover up those parts. But I think it turned out pretty neat. All right, take two. I trimmed it down this time, and we're gonna start it underneath the seam. So we're gonna see if that works better, and then I cut a different section of the paper. So we'll have a different combination of hills and cacti. So here we go. So here's how this one looks. Definitely did better stopping at the seam, but it's interesting how the bottom changed again from brown to green, but the sky kind of maintained a little bit more of its color. But pretty cool project. All right, we are back at my craft desk. Juan ironed out some more bags for me to play with. So I wanted to try stamping because I have my Thirsty Soul stamp set from, it's a collaboration with Sweet and Sassy Stamps. And so I thought that would be so much fun to use on here. And I have some wheat thin containers to put between as I'm working. Now, I wasn't sure what ink to use, and so I asked my friend Lindsay. Her YouTube channel and Instagram is Lindsay Decor, and she suggested using StazOn ink or archival ink. Now, I have this, which I think is dried out, but I'm going to try it. And then I have teal, red, and purple, which when I asked Juan if I could have a purple cactus, he laughed and thought that was weird. So I'm not going to use the purple or the colors. And I don't have any archival ink. As I was researching online, I did see some people say that VersaFine worked okay. Lindsay said it might, because it's pretty like heavy ink, it might become kind of fuzzy. So we're gonna try, I'm gonna try out the StazOn on here and see if, let's try it with the word hope and see if I even have ink in it. And if not, I think I'm gonna try the VersaFine. I did see a blog post that was someone used Distress Oxide ink. It washed out, but like I'm not going to be washing this, so I kind of thought that was intriguing. Yeah, this is like real dry. So that's not going to work. Alright. So again, I don't have all the craft supplies, so I'd probably encourage you to buy one of those inks that was recommended to me. But I am not going to, so I'm going to try it with what I have. And at first I was thinking of doing like a repeating pattern, perhaps. But then I was like, well, should I create a scene? But I think I might just repeat the same cactus image over and over again and just do it like that perhaps. We'll see. This is an experiment. Kind of fun, kind of scary, but we'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to ink it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that didn't turn out horrible. I don't know like the longevity of using this, but it kind of looks cool. It looks better than I thought it would. I probably should have like measured and put pencil down, but I was gonna do 5. I'm not very good at like spatial awareness, obviously. So now I'm gonna fill in like that. This is how I make a lot of my pattern papers, is using kind of this diagonal way of doing things. I would love to see how you guys are decorating and using your canvas bags. You guys can tag me on Instagram or join the Creative Faith Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group, which is a really easy way to see how people are working through the kit. And I do have like a roundup post on Facebook, and if you post your pictures there, I'm going to give away the next kit, which is something kind of fun. I thought it would be neat to do. This is actually turning out really cool. All right. And then maybe I'll do one more. All right. Should I do that? Should I go off the edge? I don't know. But there's that one. Okay, so I found this ribbon that I thought would look good up here to cover all of that. So I thought that would be neat. And then this ribbon is from Kelly Ray Roberts, and it has all these kind of encouraging words on it. And I liked at the end it has "be brave and love," which I think would look really cute, kind of covering it like that. So I just have some hot glue on the floor, and so we're gonna try that out. So here are the two now with the ribbon trim, and I think they look so much better. I just used what I had in my stash, and I don't have very many ribbons at all, but I thought it would be cute, you know, the ribbon that's like a little scallop, that would look really cute. But I think for using what I had, I think they look all right. All right, sorry the lighting's getting funky. We had a very full Mother's Day weekend, full of lots of activities with my family, and then I got home from work really, well, late-ish today, and so it's now getting dark, and so I now have my little light on. But next up, we're going to use Sharpie. So the two Sharpies I have that I found in my apartment are this like bronze color and black, and so I think I might do like some sort of design on the top and then like hand letter something down here. And again, be sure to have some, what's this called, cardstock in between when you are using mediums and stuff like that. So let's see what I can make with the Sharpie. here's what the Sharpie turned out. I ended up just using the brown, and in the middle the letters were kind of bleeding a little bit, so you can see that. But I feel like my hand lettering, other than the bleeding, looks really good. And then what's interesting is up here it didn't bleed at all, so I don't totally know why that is. There's probably specific fabric markers that would work way better than Sharpies, but again, I was just using what I had, and I think it turned out pretty fun. So the last one I'm going to show you guys here, but not the last one I'm going to demonstrate is using acrylic paint. And then I am going to show you what one other person, I lost my bag, what one other person did with hers that I think you guys are really going to like. So I've got my little cardboard. So again, I don't have fabric paint, so I don't totally know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it out. So I just pulled some basic green acrylic paints, 3 different green shades, and then this pink if I wanted to do any flowers. And my mom got me, she found these a week or 2 ago at the Container Store. They're supposed to be like for lunch snacks and stuff, but she was like, I thought you could put your stuff for your new kit in it. And what's neat is that it fits the new stamp set exactly, which I think is really fun. So anyways, I really liked some of the different cactus images on it. I liked this one with the little flowers. And I also kind of liked that one. So I thought I might kind of mimic some of these on here and maybe do like 3 in the middle. And I think I'm going to pencil them out first before jumping in, just because, I don't know, it seems a little bit more intense. So I'm going to pencil them out and then paint them in. Alright, so here is the final one with the acrylic paint. I think it turned out way better than I expected. So I have the 3 different images, and I did leave room down here if I wanted to write something out, but I couldn't, I don't know, I don't have any tiny paintbrushes, and so I just thought Juan was like, just leave it. It looks nice how it is. And I like the little blooms on top of the cactus images and stuff. So that is the final one. So I'm going to do a little review of the ones that we made today. So before I reveal my little pile here, I wanted to show you guys too I did like a little Desert Days launch team, and they have been sharing different ideas about it. And so one of my friends, Jumalis, her Instagram is His Word and Me. I'll link her Instagram in the description box below. This is what she did. So she used the Cricut and did, I don't know, some sort of vinyl iron-on thing from Cricut. And she ended up just putting Creative Faith because she said she wanted to use her bag. She said it was the perfect size to tote around her house with kit stuff. So that's what she made, and this is how it turned out, which I think is just so neat and creative. So if you have a Cricut and have iron-on paper, that is another great idea. So to review, we started off with the iron-on printer paper using the Desert Days pattern papers, and then I glued on some trim to hide kind of the messy top. And I really like how these turned out. And then next I did the stamping, and I think this one turned out really cool too. It would be neat if I had green ink, but I think the black looks nice as well. It's not perfect, but I think it still looks really neat. And then next we did the Sharpie, which I think also turned out fun with the hand lettering. And then the final one was the acrylic paint. And so the great thing about these is you can take your Desert Days book, slip it inside with a pen, and take it on the go for journaling and scripture writing. So be sure to check out the Desert Days blog post with all of the links to pick up this kit in my Etsy shop or just the scripture writing book on Amazon. I have a YouTube video walking through an unboxing of the kit that I'll link below, as well as a flip through of the Desert Days scripture writing notebook. And I hope you guys will join us for Desert Days. I just know that God has something so special to teach us as we walk through these Bible stories about the desert and wilderness. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!